our top 5 countdown of AI movies. We're going to kind of motor through these because we talked a lot tonight, and we're glad that you joined in. We're back. We just came back on the 18th, so thank you guys for joining in. Producer Paul has been working his ass off, on his regular job, so we cannot wait to get him back on, hang out with him as well. But let's start with number 5, pal. You ready?
Let's go.
All right. What is your number 5 AI movie?
I had 2001.
That's your number 5?
Number 5. Because it's not a movie I've watched a million times. I enjoy it, but it's very good movie. But I'm looking at it like these are my favorite movies. Right?
That's fair. All right, that's fair. My number 5 is Her. I enjoyed this movie. I like Spike Jonze and Her.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, shut up. With Joaquin Phoenix, Scarlett Johansson. I think it's one of Joaquin Phoenix's better roles in more recent years. And people will argue that because he's done some pretty epic roles, but I think he just did such a phenomenal job with this one. Scarlett Johansson was good as the voice of the I can't remember the name of the AI, but what I thought was funny, and it was kind of compared, somebody did a comparison. I don't know if this is true. I don't know what works with it, but somebody said that after Spike Jonze and I think it was Sofia Coppola broke up, they were dating or they were married or something, they broke up, she made Lost in Translation right after. And that makes sense, because that is a very that fits that tone, and that Her was made 10 years after, and that's a testament to how men and women deal with breakups. Mm-hmm. He's 10 years later thinking about Her, and right after she's she's living in it, and I just thought that was very cool, and it got me. I saw that and it got me thinking about this movie. So that's my number 5. Okay, way off base. Number 4. What's your number 4, Joe?
My 4 was a Short Circuit.
Short Circuit's a good one. You said that to me earlier, and I was excited for that one. I'm actually kind of mad I didn't think of that. I thought of him as more of a robot than an AI, but he is.
But he's alive. Johnny.
He is alive. Johnny number 5. Well, is he AI or is he lightning operated?
That's the whole thing. He became sentient. He's AI that became sentient, and he wants no disassemble Johnny 5.
No disassemble Johnny 5, especially number 2, because we need a hero. My number 4 is Ex Machina. I thought this was a brilliant little independent thriller. Well acted. It was a lot of fun. But these are 2 good choices, because I love yours too. Racist Fisher Stevens. He's not. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying that was
doing the yeah.
I think I missed one. Oh, I did. 3.
There we go.
Out of place. So, what is your number 3?
It's very on the nose. It's AI.
I did not like that movie. I was not a huge fan of it. But
it hit me at the right time. I don't know. It was something about it that I really enjoyed it, and what I love about AI kind of stories is thinking about. I love Data in Star Trek, right? I love this idea of this kind of consciousness, not quite understanding what it's. I mean, we as humans don't understand what the hell we're supposed to do with ourselves half the time. I think is a great avenue for exploring what that feeling is like. There's a robot. This robot kid who wants to be a real boy. It's kind of like Pinocchio, but it's well, anyway, I don't want to go off on too much of a tangent, but I do. I mean, I have my criticisms of the movie, but for the most part, I enjoyed it.
He'll be a real boy one day. It's okay, Joe. You'll be a real boy too. Yeah. You like it because it's a continuation. It's like Data finally getting his humanity.
Yeah.
And then years later, you watch Picard season 3, and you're like, all right. I'm trying to figure that out, but. All right, so that was your number 3. My number 3 is The Matrix. I mean, war with AI. So, but should we be? We need to ask ourselves those questions. Yeah. What's your number 2?
My 2 was T2, Terminator 2.
Oh, I don't know why. All right, I'll just say Terminator was mine for the
Terminator. With Terminator 2, I thought Terminator 2 explored more of the what if of the AI. Well, and the T-800, they flip the switch or whatever, and he can start to learn and expand, become something more than what he was.
We all know that Genesis was your favorite. We know.
Yes. No, Dark Fate.
Oh, God damn, that's terrible. Yeah. All right. What's your number 1?
My number 1 was Ex Machina.
That's a good one. Mine was 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Ah,
so we kind of like. Oh, I don't think my number 5 was her, but yeah, like
yeah.
And the reason being is because that was a terrifying version of AI.
Mm-hmm.
Before then, it was always very sci-fi and hokey, usually represented by a robot. I on this list, an honorable mention, 2 honorable mentions I want to say is Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049 would be in one. But The Day the Earth Stood Still, Gort is essentially an AI being.
I thought about that one, but it's still an alien race, right? That unleashes.
Listen, if Data can be AI, then they can be AI. Right? I don't want to hear it. He was his own race. But yeah, that's the 2001. I think handled it beautifully. And then if you pick the best, my favorite representations of AI, Data would definitely be one of them. Stuff like that. I didn't do that list for this, but these movies definitely, when I think AI, they stand out to me. So. 2001 was a good one. Kubrick always too. So it's beauty. But that's our top 5 list of AI movies. Thank you guys for watching. And then if you listen to it earlier, we talked about AI for like a few seconds and then pontificated for like 30 minutes. So we appreciate you just keeping on touch of that. I should cut those clips and put them as our
there we go.
This bald eagle tastes bad. Or this bald eagle tastes bad rather. So but if you're watching this as a clip, go back, check out the full podcast. We have big conversation. We got in depth with a lot of stuff. We appreciate you watching and listening. But let's get on to